This Let's Play was made possible by these generous patrons. And we are back.
For more ghouls and ghosts.
Guys, I think we finally have the audio where we want it.
I hope so. Otherwise, this pikeman is going to have my spleen.
I'm going to take your spleen and my spleen and then give you back your spleen and punish myself by getting rid of my spleen. I believe so.
I think we still need appendixes. You don't need spleens.
I can't remember, like, gallbladder, appendix, spleen, tonsils.
I think you can get rid of your gallbladder. Yeah, you can get rid of your gallbladder.
I don't actually remember.
But I think you have to be on like certain
which one does what.
I think you have to be on a certain medication though. Like your appendix can like still filter out some things, but it's not really necessary like it used to be.
One of them deals with. You don't need your appendix, I believe, because, I mean, if it gets ready to burst, then you just take it out.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you need a gallbladder because I think that deals with, like, bile and toxin secretions or something like that. I can't exactly remember.
Let's go. Oh, hey, friendo.
Zangetsu. Jeez, man.
You should not have come at all.
Yeah.
But our clash may have to wait.
You shouldn't have come to this train station if you didn't want to fight.
His face is not rendered well. It looks bad.
Zangetsu, of course it looks bad.
Is that David Hayter? Oh, that fucking is.
I find myself at odds with the power.
Really?
Yeah, that's the original Solid Snake.
I was gonna say, you've mentioned it a lot. That's Snake, right?
Yeah, I love me some David Hayter.
You've mentioned him a lot, so I was like,
I already conducted a search inside.
I think it is.
It does sound gravelly.
Pass because of the sorcery it requires.
Oh, dang.
No, not sorcery.
Well, it just so happens I have business ahead as well. Does this mean we have a truce?
Probably not.
For now. What?
Oh no, what is happening? Tell us, Zangetsu,
Tell
what do
me.
you see? Oh, geez, cutscene.
Oh yeah, David Hayter is Zangetsu.
Dude, no.
Sweet. Oh man, with that link side. Whoa!
What's that?
Nice. What happened to her? Oh.
You changed your eye colors?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what happened to her eyes?
Wait, is this the demon train
Doom
from
Train? Final Fantasy 6, and here I was just playing 14 and got to do that stuff.
Isn't this just the first level of the prequel? The Curse of the Blood of the Cursed Blood Moon? Or the Blood of the Curse of the Moon?
I mean, there has been some, like, this is the same castle, just you don't have any memory of that event.
Can you just... Okay, yeah, go down.
I
Was the first level not a train in the original?
It was. Maybe the train is what
Curse of
brought
the
us
Moon?
here.
And then you fought like a tank or something? Like the engine physically was a monster at the end or whatever?
Was it? See, I get
It was forever ago, yeah.
I get Final Fantasy 6 vibes, so that's immediately where my mind goes.
This was a Bloodstained level.
Yeah.
In the original, I'm pretty dang sure.
Whoa! That's a crit. That's a big old crit.
Did someone confirm that those are indeed crits and it's not like every 10th one is a big one or something like that?
I don't know, but I think I can get this if I go outside. I know I'm on a time limit.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got 4 minutes, buckaroo.
Okay, I think I have to find another way.
Yeah. Not that you can't return to this unless you can't return to this.
Unless you can't return to it.
We'll have to see. You can probably go up from here. Yeah. Right there. I don't know how. Oh, get on this chain? Well, thank you.
Damn.
That's very nice of him.
I will take that.
Capacity up.
Sweet.
You know,
Here we go.
all the gun battles we have. I have a feeling you want to get to the end as fast as you can because you probably still have to fight a boss.
Yeah, probably.
But we'll see.
Oh, down we go.
There's not a whole lot of time, so maybe you don't have to fight a boss. Maybe it's literally just...
Ooh.
Whoa.
Nice.
Zangetsu!
Thank you, Zangetsu.
You got a lily tail.
Sweet. Tepes Osius.
Strike enemies with lightning.
Ooh, nice.
I didn't, is that just the lightning summons like the other demons have been using? Oh, jump!
Probably.
3 minutes. And counting. Zangetsu learned a couple new tricks, it seems.
It seems like he does. He
He's,
did get a little bit more powerful than last time.
He's doing like the raise up fire demon spicy moves.
Ooh, yeah. those spicy pepperoni moves. Oh, God.
We have to figure out what is going on this train. We have to solve the riddle of who murdered the...
I thought we were here for just loot.
Oh, heck no. Heck no. We got to solve it. This is a...
Murder mystery?
Murder mystery.
Is this Clue?
It's not Clue. It's the Orient Express. Oh!
I was hoping it was Clue. That's a great movie.
That looks... Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thanks, Zangetsu.
Yeah, appreciate it. Now do something else.
Bats,
Just keep blowing bats out.
I'm out of bats.
God, so much damage.
I'm out of bats. Oh.
The double jump is really necessary. Don't.
Ow. I want to see him.
Yeah, you have to stay behind him.
Ow.
Yeah. Don't, you get like a hot second. You have to, you can get to hit him and then you have to run back behind him.
Stone Thaw. Uni Rice.
Uni.
All right.
Oh, he's charging something up. Oh, isn't that his special move when he like gets the beat saber?
Get him!
You got 2 whole minutes. You're good. Just keep
Keep on whacking.
Its liver, tongue, mouth thing.
Pierce its spleen. Find its appendix.
Oh my God!
Ow.
549 critical?
So that was not on me then.
No,
Zangetsu
that was Zangetsu. That must have been his super charge up move.
Maybe it did like a certain thing.
He stabbed you. You're dead.
Oh damn.
Hammer knuckle. Swing a massive fist in the designated direction.
Sweet. I cast fist.
Muscle man so casts fist.
This is what I've been training for. It's why I've been lifting so much weights. So I can cast fist even harder.
You have my thanks.
Oh wow, that's probably the best we're gonna ever get from him.
Probably. Oh damn. With a cold-hearted comeback.
Squeak.
But I
Yeah.
owe you all the same.
Wow.
Damn.
A fierce one shot by Miriam.
Ooh.
What happened
He
to
might
him?
like me again. Well, none of them remember what happened in Bloodstained because
Yeah, but he hated you. He wanted to kill you, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, thanks for the train help. Yeah, I owe you one." It's like, wow, what a character turn.
I'm okay with it.
I think that's just to
or
go
the
back.
train.
Yeah,
All right.
that's just to go back.
You're more against than I am. I'm like, yeah, all right. It's a cliche. It's fine.
It's not a cliche. He literally had a character turn for seemingly no reason. He
Yeah.
could have done that on his own. I mean, he killed the boss on his own, basically.
Maybe he's remembering you. Blah blah blah.
Maybe he's just written in a way that, well, I don't think I need to say anymore.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not that bad.
Boop. I think you're a little too close to this game.
I just don't expect a like raving great story. I'm looking for gameplay more than anything.
Oh, because we got a bunch of that in first and second episode, right?
Yeah.
It was all dialogue. I kind of expected they'd have a little bit more story-wise that they're giving away. But, I mean, it's been a little while since we played. Maybe he was showing some kindness or empathy previously. But as far as I heard, he wanted to kill you right before the train started.
Yeah, he did.
And then we got off the train.
He wanted to
was
kill
like,
all
"Oh, I owe
Shardbinders, and then
you."
you prove your mettle
And
by
then he called you
working
by
with
your
him.
name and everything, so it's
Yeah.
like,
You tested your
okay.
mettle with him, and you helped him like get to the other side to fulfill his mission. So he's like,
maybe
all right.
just because it didn't seem that challenging, I was like, wow, that's all it
Remember,
takes to...
I'm extremely over-leveled too.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, that's all it took? It
I don't know.
didn't seem that dire.
Well, in character-wise, it might be dire. Like I said, I'm extremely over-leveled. That's a lot harder of a boss probably if I'm not.
Black pepper. Someone's gonna say, oh, well, technically he couldn't have got on the train because he needed sorcery or whatever he mentioned. It's like, yeah, okay, but that was all it
Ooh.
took?
More, and somehow you're all the way over here.
You cheating bitch.
Dominique, what are you
Yeah.
Oh, I love that
The
voice.
fuck are you doing here?
Seen him?
You're not supposed to leave the town.
Oh, we fought together aboard the train.
How'd you get over here?
Yeah.
Intentions.
Yeah, maybe you did. Maybe you did, Miriam.
I mean, he did say he
Zangetsu was with
was
you.
gonna fight you on the train,
What's that?
like
Yeah.
before, so...
I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid of no Zangetsu.
There's something
Nice hand wave.
Yeah.
I asked him to go to the underground sands, but he must have chosen to disregard that request.
Oh.
Zangetsu? Really?
If you see him again, would you ask him to report back to me?
Nah, maybe.
Sure, I like Zangetsu.
It's
I'll have him
cool.
report to you.
Alfred could spring a trap on any one of us at any time.
No, Alfred's the bad
I
guy.
hope Zangetsu
Yeah.
gets
I thought
his
it was
Batman
just-
needs to put him on a leash, man.
Thank you, Miriam, and stay safe.
And I get it. He's not a bad guy. They're all working towards, like, for the good of everything.
Well, Alfred's not really, but...
Is he not? He's trying to get the book so they can't do the big summons or whatever the hell it is.
No, I I'm pretty sure.
You're poisoned.
Like, I think he wants to do the summon, but like a different one. I guess Gebel is the only one who's technically bad.
Yeah, but I think they're all doing it for their own ends.
Yeah, pretty much. They all kind of have their own different way of like how they're going about it, save or whatever.
You're still poisoned. Does that go off over time, or is that something you don't want to read that book?
I guess I can read that.
It could be a skill.
Anything?
It could also just be a bunch of
lot
words.
of dialogue.
Days and weeks have gone by, but despite my many attempts to cultivate more crystal, the only way I have successfully proliferated it is with the original homunculus subject. I have tried transplanting the crystal into similar subjects, yielding the same pitiable results. I must be failing to remember something. The crystal proliferates across my subjects' bodies like a corruption, but the process is far too slow. To amass enough crystal to summon Bale, as my superiors have asked, would require centuries. When I first discovered the crystal, it grew more quickly. How do I reproduce that? How? What am I doing wrong? All right, so maybe that goes against what I was saying. Summoning Bale.
Yeah.
Summoning Bale. You mean the Demon Lord Bale, or whatever they refer to him as in this game?
Sure. I don't remember what they refer to him as, like, but yeah, bad guy.
Yeah, that makes okay.
Bad guy needs beard.
Let me just go ahead and go back and edit out everything I said.
But yeah,
are we sure that's Alfred though?
Oh, that was stupid. Well, all right.
Well, you know.
I don't know. I think you can just assume or take different thoughts. But yeah, technically we don't know.
It's been a little while since we've played, so it's kind of like maybe it said at one point, and I can't remember. That's unlike us, though. We would never do that.
But yeah, I wasn't expecting a raving story from this. Symphony of the Night doesn't exactly have a great story. It was the gameplay that really drew me in, and I just like the character art. And I mean, back then, like, yes, there should be better writing in this, but
considering it was so story heavy at the beginning, it's like, this was it?
Yeah.
It just, what the fuck?
Symphony of the Night.
Oh, do you think that's what we're gonna be using?
Yeah.
To bounce off of walls and stuff?
Ooh.
Ooh, she's got the shiny stuff.
I'm kind of hoping for a point where I'm a little bit under-leveled, but,
Well, we'll get there because... whoa. We'll get there because we had to do all those audio tests and everything.
Green Man!
Whoa! This really seems like a Mega Man character.
Whoa!
And you hit him once with it, damn it. Just don't stay in the middle. Very nice.
All right, here we go. Come on, my Lancing Corporal.
Whoa, I think you have to stay behind. Yeah.
Nice. Come on, come closer.
Anywhere. He's gonna do the dashies at you. Shitty rip-off of Cell. Nope, you gotta jump. Just go crazy on him. Oh, got a defense spike.
But yeah, one of the reasons why Symphony of the Night is so popular is simply because of the gameplay. I mean, the Dracula and the aesthetic too help a lot, but story-wise, it's pretty simple.
Fuck me for wanting a story, I guess.
No, I mean, it's a fair complaint. Like, there's nothing wrong with being like, yeah, the story, like, his character, not the greatest. I guess I just came in with lesser expectations, so, like, it's fine.
Well, with the first 2 episodes, I was like, okay, they're trying to build some kind of world or story or plot here. What? That does not look good.
Oh, God.
I don't think there was much you could have done there. That spot was way far away from you. What is this stupid ass lightsaber?
I don't know.
It's made of pure light, but it also crawls across the screen.
Got him.
I'm all about being super fast, but let me just shoot this laser that is the slowest thing that I have to attack you with.
That's cool. What is this?
I think you just got it earlier in this episode.
It looks like a gun blade.
Rodent Bami.
I know it's weaker, but
it's also slow as hell.
Yeah, that is
comparatively. It looks tight though, but
no, it looks cool. I'm just messing around. Like, yeah, why not? Let's mess around with some different stuff. Longsword.
Do you, correct me. If you kill this guy with a certain weapon, that's not what levels it up, right?
No. So the blood.
It's
none
the
of these
crystals. That's gonna hurt you. There you go. Oh God, that's gonna hurt you too.
None of these level up. The only one that levels up is the Bloodbringer, but you have to level up your familiar to get that up. So that only levels up when you're using that familiar. So for instance, if I...
Oh, your weapons specifically don't? I can't remember.
No, weapons don't. You can...
Is it your weapon? Is it your skill with your weapon then? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Only the Bloodbringer, so like this. So if I don't have it equipped and I
see,
level it
5.
up through there...
Yeah, rank 3, grade 5.
Yeah, so that'll level up, and that will level up the sword as well, and then I think that can become your best weapon in the game, but it's something you have to use over time.
The reason I brought it up was like, just do it like old school style. Change your weapon at the last minute, kill him with it, and give all your experience to that weapon, if that was how it worked. But I couldn't remember if it was shard-based or rank-based or
Reflector
whatever.
Ray. Cool.
Travel along a ray of light. You can reflect off of walls. Probably like right here.
So I think I have to equip that, though. It's a perp. Okay, so it's not one of the other ones. It's directional. That's freaking cool.
I love that classic style audio.
Woo! Ooh, I like how that looks.
It reminds me a lot of like the old ray guns that had like 12 different settings. They'd be like.
Does it slow down? Doesn't slow down time though. Okay.
No.
But that's cool.
I think it's just meant for movement based, but like solving through puzzles and going through stuff.
True, but it looks like you can still use it to your advantage with bosses too, because you go right through them and you don't take damage.
If you can do it fast enough, yeah. Whee! Oh, it does freeze while you move.
Yeah.
But that's it.
So there's probably ways to optimize that. It's not super quick, not hyper light drifter quick, but still cool.
Resist strike.
Resist strike.
Increases your resistance of striking attacks.
Nice.
This fairy's gonna get ya.
But yeah, no, that was a harsh character turn. But I think just if the
It's a mimic! It's a motherfucking mimic!
It's a
poison.
weird crab-like mimic.
Nope, you got poisoned, I think.
Yeah, I'm still poisoned.
Oh, you're still poisoned, yeah.
God.
The hell
But yeah,
was
I think
that?
part of it too is they assume like, oh, that battle's supposed to be really tough on you. And if it's not, it does seem like a very lackluster. It's like, now he's your friend? He just wanted to mortal you.
I was just like, I thought he was super strong, so I kind of figured his
could just
turn
do it
would have
on
just
his
been
own.
like, I guess I should thank you, but I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, well, he's turning slightly, like he's coming
Yeah,
around.
little
that
bit
one,
less at a time.
It really seemed like he was just like, oh, I owe you everything. Thank you so much. Like, I guess you are a real helpful tool, which is how he sees you, as a tool.
Yeah.
Not as a, good person.
Ooh, Force Blast.
That's a lot of weapons.
Forbringer, Alchemist, Calibog. Ooh, I always like Calibogs in games. Blue Rose, Yagrush, Sharer, Bloodstained. Do I have any of those?
I don't know.
Equipment. Do I have a boop 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 boop? Nope.
I don't know what the hell they would be.
No.
It said sword, but I mean, is it literally a sword?
They're
or
literally
is it-
only those specific ones.
I get that, but
Yeah.
in the description it said something about your sword and drawing upon its magic and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I just assume they're a sword then, and not, a lance or a gun. Oh no! Oh no! She used her magic to drop a stinger.
It is also one of the things that some people do not like about Symphony of the Night versus, say, a Hollow Knight or whatever. I mean, Hollow Knight's still relative. Hollow Knight's probably... It's easily one of the best Metroidvanias ever made, hands down, no question.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that people like about...
There was a way to go up.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. In Hollow Knight, like, you don't really level up. You kind of do, but kind of don't. Yeah,
I think you have to use your light or whatever.
I wonder...
Can you jump to...
Oh, I
and
can
then
do
jump
that.
again or something?
Ooh.
Oh, you don't get a second jump on it?
Maybe I gotta come from a different area?
Yeah, like it's a return area, maybe?
Well, maybe if I aim for the ledge.
Yeah, I think maybe you can't go that way. I was thinking maybe there was like a piece of ground you can grab onto, but I guess not.
Yeah, because I can't double jump quick enough.
Yeah. Oh no, the little monkeys.
Not monkeys.
Those guys are pretty strong if you remember from the library, right?
Yeah, I want your loot though.
Yeah, they look like they've gotten a little easier.
A little bit. But yeah, they messed me up.
Red bean.
They messed me up real good last time.
Oof. Yeah, in the library. I think they had stronger ones in the library.
Yeah, I've also...
You've
like I
leveled
said-
up, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think some of them were very strong because they would not go down. God!
God, those bats. They just wreck house. I know there's probably something better.
Light blast.
Ow! God!
Chain Chomp.
All right, I'll try using. I have Okay, let's see.
Yeah, Bun.
Welcome Company. I know what that is. I know what
Yeah.
Shovel Armor is. Gear Moon, Demon Hound. Sure, let's use that for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's a ground attack.
It just, yeah, it looks like it just kind of runs through without any kind of AI attention to itself.
Ooh, 54. That's not bad.
It's pretty good
Sticks
if you
around
can get
for
it
a little while.
in a corner. Yeah.
Yeah, those bats are definitely nice for sure, though.
Yeah, I think the bats are probably one of the better
Oh,
ones.
yeah,
Just because
probably.
you have so many hits and they cover such a wide swath.
I'm trying to handicap myself, honestly. It's like.
Well, you can level up stuff too in the
yeah.
meantime, you know. Just get it. Get it done.
Ooh, that's a new one. Flying Dagger.
Flying a dagger at enemies.
Cool. Ow.
Take that.
Take that, you lion-faced wheel.
With a single swipe, I lopped off all 5 of your legs or 6 of your legs.
I do like that sword's voice, though.
Fucking sword's awesome. Die.
Instead of the other thing, which is sleep.
Live.
Prosper.
Flourish. Did you read that bookcase?
I'll check it out. I think that's everything here minus that one little thing, but
Yeah.
unless I get an upgrade to the reflect, I don't.
Maybe it goes longer the more you.
I think so. Like
Yeah.
the more you upgrade it, but otherwise, I don't think you do. All right, what's here?
No, it's just journal.
Okay,
Assassinate.
Swordbreaker, Kiri, Mandu Pasir, and Karwanan.
They sound like daggers.
They do sound like daggers.
The Kukrai is a dagger, right?
Remind me of a that name looks familiar from 11.
How often do you assassinate people without daggers, though?
True. The reason why I bring up Final Fantasy 11 a lot and Final Fantasy 14 is they, similar to this game, bring up a lot of old school classic like famous weapon names. So a lot of the times when
RPG style.
yeah,
JRPG
RPGs
style.
do that for
Yeah.
sure. And 11 was such a huge game that it used so many weapons. They pretty much everything in the game, so like any like classical fantasy weapon you can think of was used in that game, just like most MMOs. So
Yeah.
whenever I see certain weapon names like, oh yeah, that was a dagger in 11, that's probably close to what it is. And occasionally they would flip-flop things that weren't supposed to be certain things, but for the most part they stayed pretty true.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. A lot of there's only so many names of weapons.
Yeah,
You
just
know, not
context.
just categorically like names of weapons. There's also the legendary weapons and stuff like
Right.
Zangetsu and
Zangetsu and Excalibur.
I was gonna say
and-
Excalibur. I couldn't think of what it was
I think
for a
it's
second.
I think it's actually pronounced Aegis.
Aegis?
Is it Aegis?
I always called it Aegis.
I think it's like actually pronounced Aegis.
Yeah, it might be.
I only heard that. I think
It's hard when you grow up with these names
Yeah.
and they don't have voice acting or anything to
and there's no
say
phonetic
them.
little like thing like Wikipedia to let you know like, hey, this is how you actually say this.
Way back in the day. Yeah.
So that's definitely something. Reflector Ray, Bunny Morphosis. No, let's
The hell was that?
Headflail?
Oh, that was my phone. My phone was like.
Oh.
"Rah, rah, 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 rah."
That's cool. You literally just
Jeez.
swing a head around.
Yeah, that's the Dullahan head thing.
I think that's
forget
different
what
than the
they called it.
Dullahan one, but it looks like another Dullahan. Maybe it's a Dullahammer.
What was it called?
It is called Head Flail.
Oh.
Yeah, Dullahammer's head as a flail.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
Cool. I like that.
I think there's better things you could do with your
Oh,
head, like keep it
yeah.
on your shoulders and not
Oh,
use it as a
maybe.
weapon, because
But
concussions
hey.
are a thing. But you know what? Fuck it, I'm not a Dullahan, so.
Hey, the NFL is fine with it. We should be fine with it too. That's how this works.
You know what? The NFL might have a better. What the? Oh.
Oh, it's just my sword
Oh
company.
yeah, it was coming up like it came up real close in the foreground. I was like,
I
it's
do
huge.
like that.
Kind of floats in and then
Yeah.
goes to the middle. Yeah.
They did a good job with some of the 3D aspects. Some of it's a little, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the
It
overall
is a
look.
Kickstarter game, and I'm just
It
being
is.
critical.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, good writing is still good writing. You know?
I prefer. It's almost inexcusable nowadays to have a bad story unless you're doing it on purpose. And not that this is a bad story.
No,
it just
but
seems so story heavy at first
Yeah.
that I was like, didn't really care for how they did that character.
Part of that could be down to like bad translation team, but the rest of the translation has been fine. So I don't know. Yeah.
It's overlookable. It's just something I'm
the
sitting on this
Castlevania
time.
games have never been like super heavy story shit. It's just been like, that's a really cool plot. And I think the thing that's best executed has been the Netflix show, which was written by Warren Ellis, who's a really good comic book writer.
I still have to watch that.
I think you would like it once you get into it. You may not.
It's just, and I wanted to give it another try, but I wasn't able to that night that I went to watch it. And then
'Cause I know why, like,
we
you
got
didn't-
bingy with so many other things, I
Yeah.
haven't gone back to it.
I get why you don't like Devilman Crybaby. Like, that's like...
Oh yeah, that was a little bit too much for me. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I get it. Yes.
It's a shock fest, and I watched it for mostly like animation wise, just because I really liked how crazy it got in
And
terms
it-
of
yeah,
animation.
it absolutely was. I didn't like it. I didn't dislike it because I was like, oh, this animation sucks. It's like, no, this is really good.
Yeah.
Like
That's why I had to see it through. It's like the story was fine. Like I watched it all through. I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest story ever told, but it was the first time I'd seen the Devilman story, so I think it had a bit more of an impact. I didn't know how it ended in the manga. So when I saw the end, it was like, oh, that's screwed up.
Yeah.
That's a messed up ending.
I heard the ending was a little bit controversial for some people, but not that it hasn't been told previously in the manga. And you know.
I like dark endings. I mean, every now and then I like a show that kind of has like a very, not twisted, but like...
This is not happy-go-lucky for everything.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
every once in a while. I mean, for the most part, I don't. But every once in a while, ow, you silly little monkey.
You got monster blood.
I did.
Yeah, it's not gonna be far enough, and then you can't jump, so it's like,
Yeah,
what do
I
we
gotta be
do?
able to get like an extension or something for that.
It must either extend or be able to, because the lanterns in that area were placed very specifically. It looked like,
Yeah.
back there. Maybe it lets you link off of lanterns.
That's
or
probably
something
something
when you
too.
level
That's what
up.
I was thinking. Like, there's a bunch of lanterns. Would I not be able to reflect that light or something?
I'm not sure.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, considering it looks like a laser, it's like, oh, that does. They're made out of light, so maybe the upgrade will allow you to do it. But we'll find out when it happens.
It was
if
funny in
happens.
our last D&D session when you brought up the word. I believe it was just
Irrelevant.
No, you
Irrelevant?
you brought up
Irregardless?
hemp. You brought up hemp, and everyone at the table was like, "Hi, smoking doobies." Like, that's not how hemp works, guys.
Yeah, you gotta smoke all that good hemp.
I only bring
all
that
that
up
good hemp.
because we just got some hemp in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's gotta smoke the same stuff we make our rope out of. It's like, sure, bud.
That's not. Oh,
Whoa,
I can.
whoa! What was that?
I can. That
Your
was just,
laser like freaked out.
I think I can get past these things now.
Oh no, you can't. That sucks.
Really?
I don't.
Damn.
Whoa.
Wow.
I don't entirely know. Yeah. There has to be a purpose, and I
There
thought I
has to.
read. Ooh. I thought I read that you could lead an enemy into it, but I don't think that's how you get past. It might just be a one way. And that's how they lock it.
But there's nothing else that might have to come from the underground way then?
Yeah. I have a feeling that we come back that way, and that's it.
Yeah, that's all I can think
And it was
of.
just they had to have something there to soft lock you out from doing the. So you still had to use the carrier, the horse carrier or whatever to get across.
That makes
I
sense.
think that was it. But not knowing what's on the other side, I mean, who the fuck knows?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah. Oh
Oh, I don't want none
no!
of that.
Immediately stopped on it.
Ew.
Like how you came to this entire area earlier, you're like, I didn't get hit by anything, and immediately like
Bam,
step on the
bam, bam.
fly trap and get hurt. Ooh. Yep, still alive.
Gimme. I want.
There you go.
Yeah, I need your loot.
10 gold. You know, because plants have a lot of use for gold.
True. Also, they have materials. It's one nice thing about kind of running through an old area. It's like, it's not going to give me experience, but...
Is it not getting you some experience?
Well, it does, but not like a whole ton, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The main thing I'm going for is like, oh, I can get extra stuff out of this.
Yeah, you're just trying to get to the top left?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to go up.
Oh, God, I messed up. All right.
That's okay.
That's all right.
I'm pretty good.
I always go for that chest every time, and I keep forgetting that, oh, right. There's nothing actually in there other than the stuff you already have.
Yeah, it's the respawning one. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I kind of wish they had a different icon. There was a blue chest instead to let you know, instead of the orange reddish chest.
like a legend icon?
Yeah, like the legend
minimap?
icon was better. I think Blasphemous has some of my favorite map design next to Hollow Knight in terms of Metroidvanias.
I don't think I like their legend icons. Some of them are kind of hard to read.
So that's the weird thing too. Like, I like the fact that Blasphemous shows you when you move your icon over to it, it tells you where you're going to be. This
Yes.
game doesn't. This game has better legend icons. If we could just take those two
Yeah.
and combine them.
There's intricacy and simplicity
Yes.
and that it's a lot more readable. Yeah, you need that Warhorse key.
Yeah, I figured we didn't
Still
have
don't
it,
know
but
what the hell that is.
it's probably something late in game or something like that. But I was like, maybe I unlocked it and I just haven't remembered it. But
Yeah, it's very feasible. Plausible?
plausible, feasible,
Habibable?
habibable. Yes, habibable. Habibably, blah 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 blah.
How about we come back when we go hit up that next left area with all the little orange dots
I'll
in
make
it.
my way over there, and while you guys are chilling out, we'll see you guys next time.
Beep, bop, boop.
Get some HP rounds.
Yeah, a little bit of farming, a little bit, you know. Did that
just a
thing just
tiny
knock your ball back at you?
Yeah, I think so.
Or maybe
yeah.
it glitched on like and it was just like, oh, better go this way.
I do love the crazy amount of variety in spells, though.